Hey there, it's Patmos and nice of you to join me for a brand new episode in our Surviving the Aftermath little colony. And well, I hope we can do okay, but we'll see. We've built the society depot, but now we have no free carriers to carry stuff around. And that's not good, of course, so we'll have to find a way to make sure that we get carriers. Now we have an abundance of water, so this is the way to get a carrier, I guess. And, well, I guess we also slowly need to start thinking about expanding the colony a bit. Now let's see, the berries are gone, but there we have more, so let's go right there, that's no problem. I do believe the sounds are a bit loud though. Let me check for a second. Yeah, that's better. Alright. I don't think it worked because I didn't say save. Haha, my mistake. Yeah, that's true. Alright, yes, confirm. Yeah, this is better. Okay, here we go. We have an irradiated colonist, but that's okay. We have somebody on the outside going towards the spot right here, apparently. I thought we were doing a mission, but I'm not sure anymore. I'm not going to do all those things right now. Let's see. Yeah, there's some issues here, but they'll be fine. Let's just keep time going and slowly work towards getting a more stable colony. And for that, I think we need... yeah, we need to do a bit more research, probably. Now we have the farming unlocked. So that could be a thing. Well, we basically need more people. That's the most important thing. Luckily, we have some towers for defense. There's some concrete. We need to start working towards concrete as well. A new discovery. Wider piers. Two neighbors are arguing about something. Oh no, let's see.
Two colonists are arguing over a rusty metal box, which lays on the ground between them.
They both claim ownership over the coins inside. The man for finding the box and the women for getting the lock open. There are plenty of coins inside. Enough to considerably help the entire colony if needed. Alright, we'll interview the man. The man is asked how he found the box. We were scouting around the perimeter looking for any plants or animals we could use for cooking. I was going through some bushes when I noticed a spot which was unusually clear of vegetation. I dug through it a bit and found the box buried there. If it wasn't for me, we wouldn't have the coins at all, so I think I deserve 80% of the pot. Alright, let's interview the woman. The woman is asked how she managed to get the box open. Well, he didn't seem to get anywhere with all the smashing and hammering, and I'm quite handy with tools. It took some patience and concentration, but once I got familiar with the mechanism, I managed to crack the lock. Without me, all we'd have would be a rusty box, so I deserve at least 40% of the coins, she says. Alright, we're going to render judgment. Let's see. Who should get their way? I think we should... Well, we're not going to agree with either one because that will piss off the other one. We could confiscate a third for the colony, and so the colony has a third, the man has a third, and the girl has a third. Or we can confiscate all coins. We'll do this one. I think that's the safe one. Yeah, we get some coins and pretty much everybody's happy. One of the more diplomatic colonists steps up and suggests a third of the coins to be given to the colony, while the pair shares the rest evenly. The suggestion is met with widespread support. The neighbors complain a little, but seem content to have resolution. All right, so we got a few coins and some happiness, which is, well, that's going to help us a long way. Although we now have 2 sick people, that's not going to help us along the way, so we'll need to address that soon. Let's see. He is doing the recon, so we'll see this zone early on. That's good. Ray is irradiated. I thought we just got 2 sick people, but apparently not. Interesting. Nobody in the burial pit, but we don't need anybody in there because we have nobody that would go there. Ooh, lunar dust. Cool. The shattered moon. At the peak of the cataclysm years ago, we witnessed our moon shatter into 1,000,000 pieces. While decades have passed since the event, smaller chunks of the broken moon still get pulled down into the atmosphere with disastrous consequences. Setbacks like these negatively affect hope, which can cause anguish in colonists. On the upside, these moon rocks deposits are filled with a rare resource that we can use to boost productivity by enabling overtime. Extra resources produced this way can be used to hold feasts to raise the colonist spirit. So now the Moon Rock Scavenger, the Trauma Center and the Colony Square are unlocked. Nice. Unfortunately, they harmed my building, so that's not too good. But let's get started. Let's see, we need a Moon Rock Scavenger to scavenge for those moon rocks. Question is where to build it. Oh, we'll build it right there. Can we? Yes, we can. So that's good. Then we also need a trauma center to treat any people without hope. And we can't build this yet because we can't extract any metal yet. So later on we can do that. Now let's see, because all the upgrades we want to do are done. So I'd say let's go for metal scavenging. We have no research points at this moment, but we can get a few soon. This one is doing nothing. Is there any wood to be gathered somewhere? Because we could use some extra wood. There's berries all over here. No wood. Yeah, here's wood. That's good. Let's get the wood. There we go. Excellent. But we're not going to get any of the other buildings yet. First, let's start with this. Now here we have our Moon Rock Scavenger. It will collect all the moon rocks. We'll have to move its work area, of course, to include all those moon rocks. Now, this is good for now. I believe, yeah, there's a deposit there as well. So we'll leave it right here. Can collect all of this. And then later on this as well. There should be some landing here, but I'm not sure. We'll see. Oh, we have quite a few sick colonists. So I'm going to put somebody in here as well, so that we can at least treat everyone. We'll have no free carriers. Now we do. Alright, that's better. Now, so far our hope is pretty good. But we need to get working on it to keep it that way. Otherwise, we might be in trouble. Yeah, this is all the milestones that we achieved. Now, we have room for a few more colonists. So I'm kind of hoping they come in soon. Problem is, we can't use this whole space. We can't use this space. So we'll need to expand, I think, this way. Or this way, but there's also some rubble and stuff here, so I'm actually not too happy with this map, but we're going to work it out. That's fine. Challenges are part of it, so we need to just deal with it. I think our guy outside, yeah, he's ready. So he checked out this area. That's good. Is he already carrying some stuff? He's carrying a lot of medicine that we could get back soon. He is not the best scavenger, minus 50%, so that's not good. He is strong, but not that strong, so we'll just get him back now. And see, maybe we send somebody else out to do a nice job, and at least we get the medicine into the colony. I'm also thinking we could build an extra row of houses here. Yeah, just like this. Well, this is not really a row. Now it is. So now at least we have the extra housing that we need for further growth. So that's good. Yeah, I like it this way. And now we wait for new people to arrive. We have only one mutated. Ah, we have a few people growing up. And that's an important feat. Because that means that they can do a job now. And that is quite important. They need to be able to work. Alright, this one is done again. So I guess we should get her to... well, these berries can be gathered by the berry gatherers. Is there something that can't be gathered by them? Not really.
There are survivors at the gate.
Yes, survivors at the gate. That's what I want to see. Let's hope they're friendly and they won't start shooting. Ooh. Can you let us in? I don't know where else to go or what to do. I'm not a leader, but someone had to take charge after we were attacked. And we get a scavenger. And she's very good at scavenging. Quite good at research. And quite strong, actually. I think I like this one. This is a good bunch. Let's get them in. And we'll send her out straight to the world. Because I want to get scavenging.
Yes.
Let's go collect stuff. Ah, there we have a car. Interesting. That's one of the society. Nice. Alright, let's get scavenging. Let's get some clothing and stuff from the world. We can really use that. We have 4 sick people now, but that's okay. We can heal them. Moonrock deposit depleted. That's nice. Appears we're finally getting some good moonrocks. Berries depleted. Think we need to decontaminate some stuff. Yes. Oh, this is all quite interesting.
Yes.
This is also a scavenger, so I'm going to send this one out to the world map as well. And we'll let this one do some of the gathering of goods. That's fine.
All right.
All right, you're going that way, so you can do some scouting here and then hopefully find something nice to gather. Yeah, so this is working out. We now have 9 colonists not doing a job. Perhaps it's time to start building the trauma center then. So that we at least are prepared for when something bad happens. Whoa, they're all really busy gathering all the goods. That's going very fast. What else can we get? We do have the recycler, lumber camp, logging camp, so that's all good. I think we might need a few burner pits in case winter comes. If we place one right here, it will heat the homes, but also these buildings that need to work as well. So we can build one right here, I guess. And we can build one... this is not too smart, but we can build one right here. And now there's no space here to build one. That might be an issue, although we can build one here, but that's not enough for these houses. So we might need to tear down one house and place it right here. Actually, that's what I'm going to do. Because we need those burners. If winter comes, you really need to keep your colony warm. And if you don't do that, you're in trouble. And we're going to need a lot of burners to keep all these buildings going. Alright. They're out of plastics. Luckily, we have enough. I wanted this one, yeah. You can go right there.
All cleaned up.
And, whoa, that's quickly. Oh, you continue scavenging. That's fine. This one is still doing the scouting. Several zones lack the goods that they need. Yeah, they lack wood. We need more wood. Let's get a guy in here, an extra. And hopefully that will help. We do have enough firewood at this point. I'm always kind of scared for the winter when it comes, because it can have pretty horrible effects. Now we have a little tower here. That's all... Whoa, there we have an enormous bear.
We've reached a milestone.
We have somebody born in our colony for the first time. So here we have wooden ruins, which would be very interesting to get, but there's a wild bear there, so we'll have to find a way to hunt it. All right, let's see.
About a deranged old woman living in the forest, but having her arrive at the gate is a surprise nonetheless.
The woman smiles with an almost toothless grin, interested in riddles, then riddle me this. Everything here lives from me. I am bigger than the biggest, yet every day I disappear. What am I? The rain, but the rain's not there every day. The wind, it doesn't really disappear. The sun, that's a big thing that comes up and goes down, so I think it's the sun. And mercy, yeah, I'll go for the sun. The woman's toothless smile grows even wider. Yes, that's it. She reaches out her robes and hands over a basket filled with pills. As soon as the colonists take the basket, she turns around without saying a word and heads back to the woods. That's nice. We got some pills. I like that. But besides the pills, we need wood. I think we could tear this place down soon. And maybe we should build a block of housing there soon. But we'll see. We'll see. For now, this is good. Samuel was born. let's up our game a bit. We need to work more with the farms. So we'll build 2 more farms just for the food that we can really use. Let's get a few extra. 2 constructions finished, moon rock depleted. So there's a lot happening. I'll pause for a second. Or we can just go to speed 1. That might also help. Let's go here.
All done.
This is done. Ah, there is research there. I want that. So let's go there. 233 points. Means we can do 1 or 2 researches. That's very good. Sometimes all of a sudden you get all these messages and things happen quite quickly. 37 people. We have room for 42, so that's good. Let's build these farms. Let's go back to speed 2 now. I think another water source might not be too much to ask. 2 constructions finished. Alright, this one will also be corn, and this one will also be potatoes. But for the future, we are going to need a field of flax. So I'm going to build 1 extra field in this area. Right here we have the hunter as well, so I'm not going to fill up this whole area with fields. But I want one to be used for flax, so that as soon as we get to the part where we can build clothing, we can actually use that. I think that's very good. We can see people get sick very often. That's mostly because of the pollution that's lying all around. So getting there at a certain point is very important, just not right now. All right, let's get some flax that we can use for clothing. Let's just build a stockpile so we get fibers from that. But let's see. If we go to the handicraft, bartering, concrete, powers, that's all very interesting, but not what I want. Guess we'll have to go to this one, I think. Yeah, hazmat engineering. Well, that's a long way from where we are. Oh boy. I think if we can, we should sacrifice 1 specialist to build an outpost and get us a regular supply of research points. That is possible.
Mission complete.
I'll get into that as soon as we can actually do that.
Okay.
For now, we'll do it like this. But you can see right here, this is a survivor zone. It is 5 dots, 5 yellow dots in the sector info, which means that there are a lot of survivors here. If the science one is filled up, then it's a science zone. You can get a lot of science points. So this is an okay zone. This is also a survivor zone. This is not very good. Yeah, these are all not very good. But there's also very good science zones, and that's what I want to find. Usually they're not too close by. But if you can find those, you can get science points on a regular basis. Alright, we're now researching centralized repairs, which leads to a maintenance depot. And that's a building that has a zone in which it automatically repairs or decontaminates or stuff like that. That's really nice, so I want that. Ah, they're really gathering the moon rocks now. Interesting. I get an extra forester in there. So the forest will be filled up more quickly. Logan was born. 5 colonists mutated. Guess we need somebody extra to treat them all. Maybe the same here. Let's do that. We really need to be able to treat everyone, so we might also just build an extra doctor soon, so that at least we can have 6 people inside a doctor's house. That might be the best way to go. So just to make sure that now we are 4 people inside here, we can cure 4 people at the same time, and if we have 1 extra, we can spread those 4 people around and we can heal 6 people at the same time. I have an idea. Let's just go to this zone. We'll chop that down. Well, these guys will move the zone a bit so it gets a little bit out of town and they can do some planting here. And then soon enough, this will be chopped down and we can get back here because this will be fully grown. Medical tent, yes. So we'll get 1 person out of here. We'll get 1 person out of here. Now 3 people can cure 6 people. That's good. I think I want to move this even further, actually. Like this. Because then we can use this space for building. Maybe a few extra houses or something like that. Ah, we're going to get to metal scavenging. That's excellent, because we are going to need that. I was also thinking about building a few extra towers, but right now we don't have that many free people anymore, because we're using them all. But that would be nice. And we do have the lunar dust now. So what we could do, for instance, is up the production right here. Work speed 1.5 times. So it will be 1.5 times faster. That's good. Though I'm not really sure that we need that right now. So question is, do we need to do that or not? Alright, berries are depleted. I believe there were more berries. Yeah, they can reach right here. Moon rock depleted. I don't think there's any more moon rocks around in the area that we can see. Doesn't appear to be. So yeah, this is what it is. We'll leave it right here. Oh yeah, there we have it, the winter storm. I was afraid of this and I knew it would come. There it is. The first flakes of snow and morning frost are telltale signs of an approaching winter storm. Colonists struggle to keep warm as the weather quickly shifts from chilly to freezing, with heavy snowfall burying everything in its path. Burners keep shelters and workplaces warm inside their effective radius. So that's interesting. Colonists exposed to freezing weather get cold. Cold turns to hypothermia, causing health loss. Clothes slow the effects of exposure. Upgraded ones even better. Crops and lakes eventually freeze, halting production, and animals in ranches can die without a heater. So we need to keep the colony warm. Luckily, we can now see that most of the patches will keep warm. We do need another burner, though. Quite badly. Right here with the all the water and fisheries, so they can keep working as well. Alright, let's get to these people first. She did some recon here. What happens to this? 5 damage every 12 hours. She'll be busy 2 days and 23 hours, which is quite long, actually. So I'll probably just get this stuff. Some extra medicine. That's nice.
Mission complete.
Ah, this one also got medicine. So we're getting medicine from all over the place. Some fun box here. Guess that could be nice. Let's go get it. Why not? And then she can probably return to the colony and we can get the stuff back in. Alright, let's continue here now. I'll put somebody extra in here to create some extra firewood during the cold. That might be worthwhile. And I am going to speed up this production for now. It will last for 2 days. And hopefully we get a lot of extra wood for it. That is what I'm hoping. The good thing is we can also speed up these. So if we have enough stuff and we end up being in a pandemic or something, we can speed them up and they'll heal even better. That's very good. That's a powerful addition. Berries depleted? Yeah, that's fine. Is this the berry one? No, this is the moon rock scavenger. Alright. Ah, there's new moon rocks. Ah, and they're in range, so he can already pick them up. Okay, we'll wait until he's done. Let's see, the berries were done.
There's a new quest available.
Ah, there's a new quest available. We'll go do that soon. I would like to get this wood, but I'm very fearful of the bear with only 2 of these guys. So let's get over here. They'll take this. And this should be the food storage one, yes. So they can go here and get these berries. Alright, specialist on the world map is ready.
Mission complete.
Confirm. So I'm going to let this one return to the colony. We get the supplies. And I think soon, when all 4 of these are home, we can use all 4 of them to try and get the bear, I think.
Bandits tend to hog resource locations and attack unprovoked. And as such, curbing their numbers whenever possible is advisable. The wolf gang are particularly bothersome. thanks to their preference for ambushes and surprise attacks.
They're often on the move and stop only to rest in one of their fortified camps. 3 such forts have been spotted with minimal guards posted in each, so breaking in with force to weed out their numbers might be worth it. Alright, cool. We're going to attack the camps. Ooh, and immediately a colonist is hiding something.
The colonist has been secretly feeding rat beetles in the colony. The feeder is surrounded by an angry group of people demanding answers.
The feeder tries to explain that rat beetles are actually misunderstood creatures, gentle and even intelligent by nature. They beg to keep the beloved pets, but the other colonists are worried things might go south quickly if these pets are allowed to live. Yeah, well, we're going to get rid of them. The other colonists try to confiscate the vermin and exterminate them. The feeder, however, is not too keen on the idea. These are my babies. You can have them over my dead body, they scream while unleashing the animal's fury on the colony. Alright.
Yep.
Let's go get... Ooh, there's quite a lot of beetles, actually.
How may I help?
But we'll go and attack them and see if we can clear them out. Oh, those are interesting sounds.
How may I help you?
Let's go get those beetles. Come on.
We won the battle.
Ah, well, this was pretty easy, I guess.
How may I help?
You can go collect that one. You can go collect this one. And then this is the fighter that we have, which does 20 damage each turn. Ah, there's the winter storm. Alright, let's go. I forgot to harvest these already. We should have done that earlier. My mistake. So let's harvest everything. Because the fields won't work in winter. Building is under attack. Yeah, that's already done. And we need to take out those bandits.
How may I help you?
Do I have anybody? This one also does 20 damage. So I think if we go take these two outside, we might have a good shot against those bandits. But I'd first want these back in the colony. Now this is going to take days before this one is done.
All right.
So I'm going to cancel this mission, confirm, and she is to return to the colony. Otherwise I can't visit all those camps from the enemy. Temperature task, build a burner. Yeah, I already got that, so let's skip that. We have the burners, they're working. You can see they're on fire. They need to be stocked every now and then, but well, it's not too bad, the usage of that stuff. I think we got to metal scavenging already. Yeah, oh, we're going to go to handicraft because I want the tool shop and the tailor. And I think we should focus now on some scrapping. Question is, where's the metal? Is there any metal? There's metal, but there's also the bear. And, well, this is basically the metal. So that is an issue because we don't have a lot of metal around. And I don't like that, and I don't want to go there where the bear is right now. So yeah, building the metal scavenger is not really going to work out at this point. We are going to need extra towers to do some recon. Building is operational. Very interesting. Let's see. Yeah, we can't do anything. Medicine is now an adult. Ah, nice. We got an extra adult. So now we can build at least one tower. And I'm going to place it a little bit on this way. So we'll have an extra line of defense on this side. And it will do recon here. So maybe there's some metal out here that we can get this way. That will be good. This is concrete. Yeah, all the metal is up here, but I don't want it to be. So the order of business will be everybody home. We'll take down the bear. Although we can't see how strong he is, so I hope we can. After that, we will... here's another batch of moon rock. Yeah, build an entertainment building. I know. I don't think we have yet. We can build the colony square, but we don't have metal yet. Let's go get the metal guy. The scrapper. We need him anyway. I'm going to build him right here now. On top of the plastics, but it will be a long time before we can go underground and use that. So this is okay. Let's decontaminate this, by the way. Yeah, there's plastics. Here we have the metal scrap that we're going to use soon. Quite a few colonists are sick, so there's a lot of stuff happening at the same time right now. But we'll do what we can. I see all my specialists are here now. Let's collect them all in the same spot.
Your command?
And then we are going to try and attack the bear, and hopefully it works out. So here we go. 4 of them should be able to do a decent job, I think. Let's just run straight towards him with all 4 and see if they can do a good job, and otherwise we'll just run home. I am pretty confident. Let's slow down a bit. So it appears that they can do a good job. It's already halfway dead. Alright, so this is the bear. Now I think we need to do some walking here. I don't think we can do any exploration. No. Alright, so they can scavenge the meat and go home. But at least we got the bear. And now we can move this work area right here. And we can start to collect some stuff. I hope this winter storm will last not that long. This building won't work because of the cold, usually. But I'm really hoping to find metal close by. Well, it's a tough one this time. We did get 135 fibers already. So once we take care of everything and get the research done, we can start to work on tailoring, and we can get clothing actually. Now, this is interesting. They really do work well in the wood chopping factory right now. The food storage is...
failed to incite our colonists.
COVID mission from our rival field. We got lucky, and a propaganda mission from the rival field. Assign people to anti-propaganda towers to improve our chances. Alright. Interesting. We can't build an anti-propaganda tower right now, I believe. But maybe we can do that later. I think it's time for the colony square. It's a very big building, but it will help us to maintain happiness. Question is where to build it. Probably somewhere here, because here we have some free space. So let's build it right there in case we're going to need anything. We don't have the metal yet, but we will get it. Let's put somebody else in here. Beyond tomorrow, start the main quest. Well, that's something that we're going to keep for next episode. So this will be the end of this one. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up. If you haven't done so, please subscribe to my channel. Leave any comments in the comment section. I will respond to them. And then, of course, I hope to see you in a brand new video. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.